2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. DiVincenzo against Murray. Now here's McDaniels. Gobert the screen. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Randall is doubled. Here's McDaniels. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Over to the left wing. Murray against DiVincenzo. High post shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside for Randall. With the shot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Here's Jokic. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Edwards. Off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's McDaniel. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Jokic. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
To the left wing. Pass to Gordon. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And here is McDaniel. Randall from outside. Rebound by Johnson. To the inside. Gordon with no one around, and it's all evened up. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Gordon against Randall. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Murray outside. Jokic passes to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in. Out left to the wing. Pickett passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Reed with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Clark Nas Reed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Now, here's Valanciunas. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Timberwolves leading. Here's Conley. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Here's Pickett. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. Good work defensively by Conley. 1:07 left in the first quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Valanciunas, still without a basket. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Conley, the pass to Shannon. Here is Anderson. He's covered by Watson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
That free throw, no good. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence. You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
Now, here's Brown. Off target from three-point range. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. To the middle. Now, here's Dosunmu. Back to Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the three, the small forward. Here's Shannon. Still scoreless. Back to Conley. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Murray. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Randall. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Brown outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Watson beyond the arc. He can't get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley, the pass to Shannon. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Brown. Here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shannon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. Now Randall. He's covered by Watson. Conley with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Murray. Sweet move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Brown wide open. He fired. 3rd time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Murray against Edwards. Murray dishes to Brown. Hardaway sets a screen for Brown. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 4. He takes it in. Here's Dosunmu. That one good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards slashing in. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Jokic with his screen on Edwards. Brown outside. All the way up top. They could use a bucket. Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays it within himself, has great perspective and wisdom. He's just a joy to be around and a very, very good teammate and leader.
For Denver. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
DiVincenzo with it. Nothing on the board. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Edwards inside, defended by Gordon. Edwards no good. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Jokic inside. Gobert on him, and it's Jokic missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A floater. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket for Murray.
He's super hard to guard as Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. checked in for Jamal Murray. Minnesota also with the sub. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Julius Randle. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Stolen by Brown. On the wing, Johnson. From 18 feet away. Rebound, Minnesota. On the wing, Dosunmu. Covered by Brown. Gobert against Johnson. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Gobert, the pass to Dosunmu. For three, Edwards. And Brown pulls it down. Denver shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Brown outside. Here's Jokic off the left rim and out. Minnesota leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. And he's good on the three ball.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Lob pass to Gordon, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Clock at 6. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 5. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Pass to Randle. Now here's Gobert. Jokic defending. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Over Gordon. Randle no good. Denver shooting about 42% so far. Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Off with the layup. Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Cracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And so Murray nails both of them. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic, fires the three, and rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. No one covering. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Murray, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. McDaniels outside. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniel. Randle outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 4 assists in the game.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Pass to Johnson. DiVincenzo against Murray. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Johnson can't hit. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Cranes the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Murray against DiVincenzo. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Johnson from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Minnesota leading by 8. Has to Gobert. And here's Randall, defended by Gordon. Randall down low. He's against Gordon. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Gordon with the screen for Johnson. And again, Denver with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Murray. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Randall. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Dosunmu in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Jokic. He has 6. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Bruce Brown comes in for Johnson. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Christian Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Murray. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Reed. He's covered by Watson. Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. No good with the triple. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Dosunmu, the pass to Shannon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Hardaway, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Conley. Reed with a screen on Jones. Conley's shot is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Hardaway. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Conley drills it from outside. Conley's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Fires it up. Nails the wide open jump shot. He's got 8. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 11. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Julius Randle. So, Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
To the right side. Randall down low. He's covered by Watson. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall is doubled and taken away by Brown. Outside Hardaway. Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shannon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dosunmu, the pass to Shannon. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Conley. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Bones Highland comes in for Michael Conley. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Outside Edwards. Here's Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 13. Jokic against Reed. Jokic kicks to Murray. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. Again, the miss by Murray. Minnesota leading by 13. Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Highland. And it's off from three-point range. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Highland passes to Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Murray, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jokic high post. Pass to Hardaway. Reed against Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Up top, Randle. He's covered by Watson. And Julius Randle with a three. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Island against Murray. Tries from 10. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Murray. Jokic, the 11-footer. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. That one is off. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Johnson knocks down the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Brown against Edwards. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now Brown. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. That shot no good. Minnesota leading by 15. Here's McDaniel. Right side, Edwards. From deep. Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Here's McDaniel. Randall outside. From outside. Jokic with the rebound. And here's Denver. It's a 13-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a three. Good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.